The coronavirus has killed over 170 people worldwide, and Commerce Secretary, he's still the Commerce Secretary, Wilbur Ross, has a hot take on it. Take a look.
First of all, every American's heart has to go out to the victims of the coronavirus. So I don't want to talk about a victory lap over a very unfortunate, very malignant disease. But the fact is, it does give businesses yet another thing to consider when they go through their review of their supply chain. On top of all the other things, because you had SARS, you have the African swine virus there, now you have this. It's another risk factor that people need to take into account. So I think it will help to accelerate the return of jobs to North America, some to US, probably some to Mexico as well.
Oh, that's a good point, actually, yeah.
Wow, okay, look, before we get into the substance of what he just said, I do want to update you. 213 people worldwide have now died from this virus. And it's tragic. It's 100%, for your mind to immediately go to, oh, how could this benefit us economically is so gross, especially when this is a worldwide issue now. People are panicking about it and people are losing their lives as a result. John.
Yeah. There was a way to do basically what he did there and have it be appropriate. If he had said, I don't want to take a victory lap when all of these people are losing their lives. And then if he stopped, that was it. That's okay.
Yep.
But when you say but, you mean, I'm gonna press on though. I'm gonna find a way to do this because secretly I want to. It didn't look like he was smiling much, but he's 1,000. That's literally as much as he can smile. And what he said, like the fact that it's on his mind, like that's what he's choosing to focus on. I don't like what he said there. I would say that honestly, the host's response was sort of like, oh, that's a good point.
I know, but it's Maria Bartiromo. I'm not surprised. Maria Bartiromo is like, wait, if more people die but I make more money, that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing.
Exactly.
But this is, you guys, like, why is anyone surprised? This is capitalism. This is what capitalism is. Capitalism is all about profits over everything else, including human lives. That's what that is. That's what we're experiencing right now in the United States with our healthcare system that's broken. You think our healthcare system is broken because capitalism is awesome? No, it's broken because lives don't matter. Private profits or profits for private companies matter. That's what late stage capitalism is. That's what we're experiencing right now. So I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah.
What shocks me is how all these journalists who are supposed to be super educated about this write about it as if they're surprised. Yeah, he's being super transparent about what the priorities are, and that's making money.
Yeah.
Now he framed it in a way that's a little more appealing, right? Like, oh, jobs will come back to the United States. That's not what this is about. That's not what he's thinking, right? That's not like, anyway, it's frustrating because we keep acting like we're surprised, but we know what their #1 priority is, and that's money, it's profit. That's it.
And that's not just a random commentator.
Right. That is
Secretary of Commerce, powerful person.
He's our Commerce Secretary, exactly. He's the same guy who didn't think it was a big deal when the government shutdown lasted 35 days and government employees couldn't feed their families. Who cares? What's the big deal? Can't they just take out a loan or something? More than 8,200 cases of the new coronavirus have been confirmed, most in mainland China, and at least 170, at this point, 213, I should update you, have died. And obviously this is terrible in China. That's like where it started, but it's now starting to spread. The White House announced Wednesday night that the president had formed a Wuhan coronavirus task force headed by Health and Human Services Secretary Alex Azar. None of that makes me feel better about this. Trump also tweeted, "We are in very close communication with China considering the virus. Very few cases reported in the United States, but strongly on watch. We have offered China and President Xi any help that is necessary. Our experts are extraordinary." And then let's talk about stats in the United States as of right now. So the first reported case was a Chicago man in his 60s, and he had a novel coronavirus or contracted it through person-to-person contact in the United States, bringing the total number of cases in our country, the United States, to 6. He actually got it from his wife. And nearly 200 American citizens were evacuated from China this week, landing in Riverside County, California on Wednesday.
Yeah, and look, I'm a little bit worried about how Donald Trump will respond to this. If anybody remembers how he acted during the Ebola outbreak back like 6 years ago, he lost his mind. He tweeted nonstop about it. I mean, God only knows how he will attempt to use this to accomplish other xenophobic foreign policy objectives.
But talk about what he tweeted, because he wanted to prevent US nurses from coming back to the United States because they were treating people who had Ebola. I mean, that's the kind of thinking that you can expect from Donald Trump.
Yeah, our experts are extraordinary and they should really stay over there.
Yeah, we don't really care about their lives. I mean, they're risking their lives to save others, and there's no reason to be fearful because we have a protocol in place to make sure that they don't bring the virus to our country, but who cares? Let's leave them there to die. It's disgusting.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.